first live action. How do you think you guys fared today?
Well, we won 2 and tied 2. So, I mean, not bad. You know, the thing that where this has changed is you got some really good football teams out here. You know, Midland Valley played for the state championship last year. Emerald, good. From Thurman, good. Malden is really good. They are tough. They are physical up front, and they got a quarterback that can go. So the competition level's high. You know, and then it just boils down to what I just told them is, you know, we've got great effort right now. Our problem is just remembering what to do. And, you know, we're not overly complicated, so there's really no excuse. You know, and our guys, you know, when we run the play like we're supposed to, same thing defensively, we're pretty darn good. But we have some lulls at times where we go brain dead, and you know that's where, you know, that separates the great teams from the decent teams. And you know, for us to want to become great, and that's our goal, is, you know, we've got some goals that we're putting up on Monday in the locker room, and the goal number 1 is Raiders will never beat Raiders. And you know, that's, you know, we want to win the state, we want to win the region, we want to do all those things. But the bottom line is we don't ever want to beat ourselves. And right now we are still doing that at times. And when you play high-level competition, you're going to get your butt beat when you do that.
You've got 2 really good quarterbacks coming into the season. Do you feel anyone today kind of helped separate themselves from? I'm
actually going to stay up here this afternoon and watch the tape because I want to go ahead and pull the trigger there. But I think if you watched, you would see. And again, in today's football world, if you don't have 2 that can come in and go, you're in trouble. But I will know by today on who's, you know, because sometimes we look good when it's busted plays, and when we may have not done the right thing, we just got lucky. So, you know, that's where you got to watch the tape and see who's actually executing the offense properly. And because against good football teams, that ain't gonna happen, and you'll just get smoked for a 12-yard sack. But I won't know that until I look at the video. I got a decent idea, but I won't know that until after probably about 4 o'clock this afternoon.
Based on what you said, there's a lot of times where, you know, you play hard and you bust your butt. But sometimes the consequence of that is not having much composure.
Right.
Because you have to be under control. I mean, you have to play hard, but you can't be so fired up you don't know where you are.
That's right.
Particularly on offense.
And that's kind of where we got guys that really they get after it. But sometimes that overexcitement, like you just said, leads them to screwing up the play. You know, they get so excited they go the wrong way, or they go so excited they have repped these plays that, like the ones we ran today, probably over 1,000 times in the last, you know, since January. So there's no excuse for not executing, because their muscle memory, their mental, it should be there at this stage. But you know, it's a different thing when you're on air and you're in the gym and you're practicing against each other and you got a little brother-in-law going on. When you got guys on the other side wanting to knock your teeth out, that changes the mentality a little bit as far as not screwing that up. So,
how do you feel about receivers right now?
Hey, they played great today. You know, Aaron McLeod made some nice plays. Zay Butler made some nice plays. We had 3 or 4 guys that really made some nice plays. Damon Cunningham and Jordan Pearson are coming on. There's a tremendous amount of talent in that group. It's just like Damon. The first time we ran bubble screen, he tried to cut it back inside and he gained a yard. And we've worked on that for 3 weeks, him just attacking the sideline, and he gained 40. When they do it right, they've got the talent to do it. You know, there's just not much margin for error. So not against good teams. But you know, he learned that today, and I bet you $1 he doesn't ever do that again. So, you know, and that's where we're at right now. We're still learning, but you know, those guys have really improved.